What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another break on this Friday evening. Right now, we've got the brand new 2024 Topps Resurgence Football Hobby 3-box number 1 random teams. Going to go ahead and get this shared over to the group, get everybody tagged, and we will go ahead and get started. Apologize for the slight delay there. We were having some technical difficulties, but we got those figured out, and we are ready to rock and roll for everybody. Really looking forward to this one. We're looking at 3 autos per box with a guaranteed rookie patch auto. Really excited to see the relics come back. Topps football. I think that's the one thing they've been missing so far is the RPAs. So, or at least RPAs and hobbies like this. This one looking a little bit like a composite from last year, which is one of my favorite sets. I really enjoyed composite football. I've really enjoyed every Topps football release so far. Actually, I'm really excited to see them get that license back and start producing at a higher level. Almost got all the tags in here. Just a couple more names, and then we go ahead and get started. After this, we do have that Facebook drop that we did of National Treasures Baseball. So if you're looking for that, fear not, that will come up next. All right, I'm going to give everybody a couple seconds to see those tags hop on in here. While we're waiting on that, we will go ahead and cut into this case, get our 3 boxes out. There we go. Get this case moved out of our way. Looking at 3 autos per box. Like I said, really excited for this one. Let me get this camera adjusted here. Loves to go darker when the case is on screen. Brighten that bad boy up a little bit. All right, there we go. With that, let's go ahead and hop into our browser. Get the names and teams randomed here. Got the names here first. 32 entries. Sean Herring on top. 2 of you on the bottom. Gonna roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 10, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Sean Herring on top. Tony Hicks on the bottom. Gonna go ahead and get that reflected onto your screens here. There we go. And then we've got the teams here. Arizona Cardinals on top. Washington Commanders on the bottom. Same 32 entries. Once again, we roll the dice. Anything less than 4, we roll again. Got a 6, so we're good there. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Carolina Panthers on top. Cleveland Browns on the bottom. And go ahead and get that reflected onto your screens and then get that trade timer started with 5 minutes on the clock. There we go. All right, 5 minutes on the clock starting now. While that trade timer's ticking, I will go ahead and get these verification codes copied and pasted into our chat. So it should be lined up, but if anyone has any question on what team they have, just look at the number next to your name and then find the corresponding number next to a team. That will tell you which team you have. Verification codes have been posted. We're just about 4.5 minutes, a little bit under there on the trade timer. Plenty of time if anybody's looking to swap teams. Like I said, after this, we do have National Treasures Baseball. Then possibly the Founding Fathers has one spot left. We also have another break of this up on the website. So after this break, if you guys like what you see, highly recommend hopping in on that one as well. Just at about 3 minutes left on that trade time. We're getting closer and closer to the halfway point here. Still plenty of time, though, if you're looking to swap teams. Hope everybody's enjoying their Friday evening. We've been having a blast so far, doing lots of breaks. Just finished up with the Star Wars Masterworks. That one was absolutely killer. Really love that stuff. Pulled some really cool autos out of there. Hoping we could pull some really cool autos out of this. All right, we are now down to our last 2 minutes here. Getting closer and closer to the wire. If you are interested in swapping teams, we got a question in the chat if anyone is Raiders or Jags fans. Assuming we're setting up the trade there or looking to trade.
Ooh, we got a trade?
We got a trade offer in the chat. Someone looking to trade the Jags or the Raiders.
Brock Bowers?
Brock Bowers.
Who's the Jags, Chase?
The Jags have primarily legends in this set. They will have Travis Hunter when Topps gets the license. Right now, he is a Panini athlete. And then Brian Thomas Jr., their big rookie from last year, is also currently a Panini athlete. But the Jags still have some really killer legends in here.
I am going out on Thursday to LA for the day for the Panini
party
rookie event.
Yeah. That's cool. I was so excited when the Jags got Travis Hunter because I'm a big CU Buffs fan and a big Jacksonville Jaguars fan. So to me, I was talking with my girlfriend. It's wild. My 3 favorite college players of all time all went to the Jaguars without intention. Because I was a big Clemson, Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne Jr. fan.
What kind of year is Trevor going to have?
Oh, I think he's going to have a killer year. As long as he gets the defense he needs. That's the thing. Because his problem is he doesn't have enough protection in the pocket. And he gets toppled.
Oh, did they draft some O-line for him?
Yeah, pretty much other than Travis Hunter, it's like all O-line.
Very nice.
Kevin saying, I like the Raiders. Interest in Bucks or Jets? Got a dialogue about a trade going on there with just about 30 seconds. All right, we got the Bucks for the Raiders. Once Kevin confirms that trade, I will get that marked.
Wow, that's the first time I've ever seen that.
All right, we got that trade confirmed. About 8 seconds left. I'm going to get this trade in there. Luckily, they are next to each other as well, so easy enough.
Nice work, gents.
Congrats on that successful trade. Trade timer is now out. Give me just a couple of seconds to get this recorded. Got that recorded on your screen there. Let me get it recorded on my extra spreadsheet that I have because I'm blind. Can't see the little tiny dialogue, and then we will go ahead and get started. Good luck, everyone. Really looking forward to this one. Always love new release football products. And like I said, I've been a huge fan of the Topps football releases this year. Really excited they got back into it. All right, got that reflected. There we go. And good luck, everybody. Here we go, box number 1. 3 autos per box. 1 guaranteed rookie patch auto. Hoping for the massive guys on the front of that box there. I feel like we've had pretty good luck with the football releases from Topps, getting those big rookies. Empty box. Here we go. That's one of the best parts about when football season comes back is all the different songs.
Hyped.
Got a nice Jaden Hicks on the refractor there for Kansas City, and a Terry Bradshaw on the conductor's insert.
Bradshaw's kind of a goof.
Yeah.
Man, just can't take away his performance on the field.
We got our first auto here. Going to be a Christian Okoye for the Kansas City Chiefs. Nice legend there.
What was his nickname?
My stepdad would kill me for not knowing because that's his all-time favorite player.
I can't remember either. I just remember Dennis Smith put a crush on it.
There we go. Nice one there for the Chiefs. Congrats on that first auto of the break.
Is it the Nigerian Nightmare?
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay. All right.
Got a nice voltaic Will Levis. Adam Page getting the Chiefs. Congrats on that one.
That's nice. I don't see him come up very often.
Yeah, he's been doing a lot with Topps, I've noticed. But he hasn't, you don't see him in a lot of other products. Nice Marshawn Lloyd there. Dan Marino, another absolute legend. All I can ever think about with Dan Marino is Ace Ventura.
Finkel is Einhorn.
He said somebody's asking 200.
Nice Bo Jackson. Thurman Thomas. And we've got a Circuit Breakers Devontae Walker. Another nice insert there.
Yeah, I'd rather just keep it. 18. We're 18.
Yeah, I know.
Like sub 20 ASM. You're not getting into that for 200.
All right, let's see some big rookies here. Nice Michael Irvin. We got a 12 out of 249. Michael Pratt for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I always love seeing Michael Pratt in these products because I would assume they didn't do it for this one, but in previous products for both Topps and Panini, they put him as Buccaneers and Green Bay because he was traded. So it could become confusing when you got his autos.
Yeah. Do you go by what's on the jersey?
Yes, you go by whichever's on the card. Got a nice Kamari Lassiter here for Houston. That one's going to be 131 out of 249. Nice one there. Then we've got a Rob Gronkowski here on the Glimmer and Gleam insert. Nice little, guess you can call him a legend now since he's been retired for Tampa Bay. All right. Let's get the rest of these packs going. Still looking for our rookie patch auto. And our other auto, as a matter of fact. Got our next auto here. How about a Jaden Hicks rookie auto also for the Kansas City Chiefs? KC showing up so far. Both of our first 2 autos going over to Adam. There you go, Adam. Congrats on that one. Then we got a Brendan Rice here for the Chargers. Nice one there. That one would be 171 out of 225. They really like to hide that numbering on these parallels. Nice one there going over to the Chargers. Got a Conductors Peyton Manning insert there. Then we got a Voltaic 35 out of 99 Marshawn Lloyd. Nice one there for Green Bay. These inserts are just absolutely gorgeous. Got a J.J. Watt there. That one going to be 63 out of 249. They make those impossible to read. But they make absolutely gorgeous cards, so it's worth it. Nice one there. Got a Circuit Breakers Ricky Pearsall there. Still looking for our rookie patch auto. Only 2 packs remain out of box number 1. Like I said, guys, we do have another break of this up on the website if you are interested. Got a Cameron Kitchens there. We got Terrell Owens on the insert. All right. You can tell our rookie patch auto is in this one. Let me get this camera. The light is super temperamental here. Get it darker a little bit so it's not as whitewashed. There we go. Let's see a big one to start off our first rookie patch auto of the break. How about that? Wow, absolutely gorgeous there. 59 out of 75. Brock Bowers for the Las Vegas Raiders. There you go, Kevin. You lucked out in that trade, my friend. Congrats on that. We're going to get that one magged up. Absolute monster there. Love to see when trades work out like that.
Dang. Second big Brock Bauer. Oh, no, the other one was the silver bar. The other
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love seeing these two because he used purple ink to reflect the color of the card. I don't know if he was doing the same thing, but I read an article today about Caleb Williams, and Caleb Williams intentionally changed the color of the ink he was signing with to match the color of the parallel.
Oh.
So it's looking like Brock Bowers is doing the same thing. Topps didn't mention Brock Bowers, so I can't guarantee that, but I would assume, given the purple ink, that he chose to make the same decision. Really nice one for the Raiders. There you go. Congrats on that one, Kevin. Got a nice Troy Franklin there. All right, let me get these base moved over. We'll hop into box number 2. Man, earlier with black and gold, that saran wrap or whatever, cling wrap, whatever you want to call it, cut through like butter. So now everything else that I'm cutting feels so much more difficult to get off.
That's because it was like 9 years old, you know? Broken down.
Empty box number 2 there. Here we go. 3 more autos, another guaranteed RPA.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan of that black and gold.
That black and gold was gorgeous. Got a 72 out of 125. Eddie George here.
Is there more of that, or are we out?
Black gold, we have another half case.
Oh, all right.
That one going over to Tennessee and the Titans. I just love any cards that have a shadow box design like that.
Yeah, it's very cool. Very high class, you know?
Got a nice Joe Theismann there. And a Ladd McConkey, nice rookie there
Great show.
on
How'd
the
you feel about
Circuit
it?
Breakers.
I think he...
Got a nice Walter Payton. Love to see that. We got a Luke McCaffrey here, 51 out of 225 for the Commanders. Then we've got Drake May on the conductor's insert. First big rookie QB, other than the... Yeah, this is the first big rookie QB. A nice one for the Patriots. Caught myself. I was going to say first huge rookie. I was like, we've had lots of nice rookies so far. And we've got an auto here. We got Ben Sinnott for the Commanders. Nice rookie auto there. Going over to Marty. There you go, Marty. Congrats on that one. Get these base moved over. We'll hop into the rest. Nice Malachi Corley there for the Jets. Xavier Legette on the Voltaic right behind that. And there we go. How about that? 5 out of 15. Drake May rookie auto for the Patriots. Bang. There we go. Going over to Jeff. There you go, Jeff. We're going to go ahead and get that one magged up for you, my friend. Congrats on that. We are getting some huge rookies. Really nice low-numbered stuff as well. There you go, Jeff. Congrats. I'm sure you are ecstatic right now, and rightfully so. Yeah, my pleasure. That is an absolute beauty. I love the color on that. And then guess what? We are not done with the mags from this pack alone. We've got a 1 out of 5 Circuit Breakers Lad McConkey going over to the Chargers and David Edwards. There you go, David. Bookend rookie out of 5. Sheesh, that is killer. Congrats on that. 2 back-to-back monster cards. Guys, we've still got half a box and a whole another box to go. We're just getting started. There we go. 1 out of 5, Lad McConkey. Absolute killer card there as well. And we finish off with... Then we got a nice Malik Neighbors. I know the feeling. Just sitting there like... We're still waiting for our rookie patch auto as well. Got a nice Anthony Richardson there. That one going to be 187 at 275. I wonder if it... Yes, even on camera, the numbering is right up there. Really difficult to see. I am loving this set, but that would be my one... I wouldn't even say complaint because it's not really a huge thing, but one thing I wish maybe they would improve is make that numbering a little clearer, put it on the back somewhere. But nice one there for Indianapolis. Got a nice Brock Bowers there. Got a Tyrese Knight there for Seattle, and another Lad McConkey. Nice Cooper DeJean there for the Eagles. Now Ethan loves some Cooper DeJean. these leaves rotate. Let me crack open another box of top loaders here. So we got our RPA here. Let's see who we get.
Who joined our mag party?
We got a Ladd McConkey 1 out of 5 and a Drake May rookie auto out of 15.
Ooh, McConkey.
And we've got a Jermaine Burton rookie patch auto here on the amped up. 2 patches there. Really nice one for the Bengals. There you go.
That's nice.
Yeah, that is a killer. Topps really just goes all out with their football. I love this product.
I would scoop up as much McConkey as you can find because he turned it on at the end of the season. Like, he just went nuts.
Yeah.
He's so good.
That one going over to Tua. There you go, Tua. 15, 1-5, Jeff, 1-5. It's a monster for you. All right, 3 packs left, and we hop into box number 3.
Bring me all the McConkeys.
It's the same with Brock Bowers. I feel like Brock Bowers, nice Tom Brady there, gets slept on a little bit. Nice Ben Sinnott there for Washington. And we've got a Bo Nix for the Denver Broncos. Ooh. On the conductor's insert. Would love to see an RPA of Bo Nix.
I told Anthony to set up a buyback on Bo Nix numbered.
He did a signing, and he was right. No worries, Jeff. Happy to repeat that. And he walked past my mom's desk because she was working there.
Who did?
Bo Nix.
Oh, yeah?
Got a nice Jonah Ellis for Denver. Just make sure. I don't believe this one is numbered, but I want to make sure I don't miss it. Because like I said, they like to hide the numbers on these. A nice one there for Denver. And we've got a Will Levis here, 214 out of 249. Spencer Rattler and Brendan Rice. All right, last pack of box number 2 here. Then we got one more box to go. We got another break of this up on the website. So if you guys are interested, this one's been producing some heaters. I got a good feeling about this case. Nice Charles Woodson there for Green Bay. Kurt Warner for St. Louis. We got a Jaden Daniels rookie there for Washington. You love to see that. Hoping in the last box here we see a Jaden Daniels RPA. Him or Bo Nix would be absolutely stellar. We've already got 3 mags though, and we're not even on box 3. So have a good feeling. Just getting ready to turn up the heat. All right, let me get this base moved over here. And here we go. 3 more autos here. Guys, I know I said at the end of at the beginning of the break, I always like to keep everybody up to date though. After this, we do have our National Treasures baseball single box number 3. So if you're waiting on that break, fear not, should not have to wait too much longer. Empty box there. Here we go. Nice Walter Payton there. And a Byron Murphy III for Seattle. And a nice J.J. Watt here at 161 out of 225. Still looking for all 3 of our autos here. Nice Hines Ward there. We got a Will Shipley, 14 out of 25 on the circuit breakers. That one going over to Philadelphia and the Eagles. Nice little rookie there. There we go. Nice one there for Philly. Love to see those low-numbered rookies. That one going over to Jim. There you go, Jim. They're saving all our autos from this box till the very end, apparently. Nothing wrong with that. Got a nice Michael Vick here, 247 out of 275 on the Voltaic. Another nice legend there. Then 2, got Terrion Arnold and Jatavion Sanders. I'm going to go ahead and get this base moved over, and we will hop into the rest of the box. Nice Anais Smith there for the Eagles. Mason Smith rookie for Jacksonville. Excited to see what he can do next season. Got a purple Michael Irvin here. That one going to be 40 out of 75. Nice one there. That one going over to the Cowboys. We got our first auto here. Going to be a Graham Barton for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Nice one there for the Bucs. Going over to Jeremy. There you go, Jeremy. Congrats on that one. And we got our other one here. We got a Marius Mims. 29 out of 75 for the Bengals. Going over to Tua. There you go, Tua.
Hey, is he related to Marvin Mims?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's not a super common last name.
It's not.
There we go. Nice one there. David, you haven't been watching the break, my friend? You got a Ladd McConkey 1 out of 5 on the circuit breakers right there. I'd say that's a pretty good Chargers hit. Got a Tavondre Sweet there for the Titans. Another Malik Neighbors rookie. All right, let's do it, Jeremy. I would love to see that as well. I would love to see that just so I can see how he actually changes up his pen color, depending on the parallel. It's interesting, too, because all the renders Topps have released has his full signature. But I know from previous Topps products that he's primarily just been signing with the CW. But we shall see, hopefully. Nice Barry Sanders there.
Who's the other? Who's the Mims? Denzel Mims?
Amarius Mims.
Oh,
Yeah, of course, David.
no relation.
All right. That's good to know. I had the same question. Here we go. Got our rookie patch auto here. It's going to be another amped up. Let's see here. Game used memorabilia. Drake May for the Patriots.
Bang.
Another massive one there for Jeff. Jeff, I know you're trying to stay quiet, but that one might deserve a little bit of cheer. You got another Drake May rookie auto, my friend. You are having some absolute killer luck today. That is an absolutely gorgeous card there.
That is nice. Mayday.
There we go. Wow, congrats on that. 2 Drake Mays. Drake May RPA. And a out of 15 rookie auto. He definitely earned some goodwill somehow. It's coming back to him. That is killer. All right, last pack, guys. Good luck, everybody. Jeff, that one is not numbered, my friend, but still an absolute killer card. Got a nice Adonai Mitchell there. All right, let me get these base moved over, and we will hop into our recap. Like I said, friends, we will have our National Treasures single box baseball break after this. So don't go anywhere. Well, you have to go somewhere because I end the stream. But come right back because we're going to have another killer break. Appreciate y'all hopping in here with me. Always love breaking for y'all. Love the Iron Lion fan. Yes, sir, Jeff, you have. I know you have. You deserve it. You deserve it, buddy, 100%. All right, here we go. Amarius Mims there out of 75 for Cincinnati. Graham Barton for Tampa Bay. Also, I'm just going to say the team names or the city names because I feel like everybody knows. If you have a question on where a certain one goes, just shout it out in the chat. We got a nice Michael Irwin out of 75 there for the Cowboys. Now, Dallas sounds weird. You got 14 out of 25 for Philly with Will Shipley. We've got a nice Jermaine Burton rookie patch auto there for Cincinnati. I feel like Cincinnati and the Patriots may have had the best luck in the break. Ben Snott for the Commanders. Marshawn Lloyd for Green Bay out of 99. Yes, sir, you got that closer magic. That's all you needed to do. Got Jaden Hicks for Kansas City on the auto and Christian Okoye also for Kansas City. That one going to be out of 99, 24 out of 99. Don't know if I mentioned that the first time. That one is like impossible to read, but really nice one there for Kansas City. Then we got our mags. We got back-to-back Drake Mays, like we got double vision. Got the RPA and the green rookie auto, 5 out of 15. Really nice pairing there as well. Brock Bowers rookie patch auto out of 75 for the Raiders. And we finish off with the Ladd McConkey 1 out of 5 circuit breakers for the Chargers. All right, congrats to everybody who hit. Thank you, everybody, for hopping on with us. That's going to do it for this break. I will see you in the next one really soon. All right, Jeff, let's see. Let's keep that luck going. I will see you.